Did you hear something? That was your decision.
That's how it's done. Disappointed.
Found you.
That takes care of that. What was that?
That's all you got?
I'll kill you if I have to.
What have you got for sale?
Foods, potions, all sorts of things. Come back soon.
Welcome to Firefly Finery.
What's your story?
I'm Habik. I live out back with my wife, Miranda. We used to live in solitude, but, we had to leave. Found this place by accident, like most. The Jarl needed someone to mind the store. So I volunteered. Doesn't make any money, of course. Not enough customers. The Jarl says he likes to keep us busy and out of trouble. But of course, he and all his cronies in the Citadel never seem to lift a finger.
Why did you leave Solitude?
Our son was working at my stables outside the city. He was alone when he had a visit from some Imperial, a cousin of the High King. This Imperial thought he'd just take one of the horses as a tithe. Guess he didn't think a 12-year-old boy was going to stop him. But Limar wouldn't stand for it. And as the thief rode off, my son managed to shoot an arrow into his shoulder. But I wasn't there at the time. I came back from the market to find my son's body, trampled in the dirt. It was... I can't begin to describe it. I was shattered. I went straight to Torig's court and demanded justice. But I guess that word doesn't mean much to an Imperial. Instead, he seized my stables and told me if I ever set foot in Solitude again, my wife and I would end up the same way as Limar. So we left. Wandered Skyrim for a while, and eventually wound up here. I was hoping this place would be better. I was wrong.
If the Jarl is so unfair, why don't you overthrow him?
I wish it was that simple. But with the Dwarves' Law, everybody here is terrified of doing anything wrong, in case it gets us all killed. The Dwarves wrote, "The many shall suffer for the sins of the one." But we don't know what they meant by sin. Theft. Violence, probably. But maybe they meant all sorts of things, like dishonesty or disobedience to the Jarl. That's what Metellus would like us to think, anyway. So I could ignore his orders. Sure. I could even lead an uprising against him. Gods know most of us are sick of him, but I'd be risking the lives of everyone here, and I just don't want to be responsible for that. So here I am, running my shop. Could be worse.
Maybe the Dwarves' Law is just a ruse to ensure obedience.
Don't be a fool. That sort of dangerous talk could get us all killed. If you don't believe me, go and talk to Broll. Dunmer fellow. Can't miss him.
I'm sorry to hear that. Let's talk about something else.
All right.
What do you have for sale?
only the finest clothes in town. See you again soon, I hope.
Everybody's talking about how you killed those looters. Well done.
The many shall suffer for the sins of the one.
You must stop this from happening. You there. Where did you come from?
You know, we've had this conversation before.
What are you talking about? I've never met you.
You're right. My mistake.
You're a strange one, aren't you? Now, are you going to tell me why it looked like you just came out of the Jarl's private lake house?
I did. There was a time portal in there, which brought me here from the future.
A what? Oh, I see. You're a little bit crazy. Well, you're in good company here, my friend. Lots of us weren't thinking straight when we arrived.
Seriously, what is today's date?
It's the first day of last seed, I believe.
What year?
I guess you hit your head pretty hard coming down the shaft, huh? It's the 194th year of the Fourth Era, of course. Look, you seem a little... you know. So I'll make this nice and simple for you. Live by our laws, and we'll all get along just fine. Well, if you don't want to talk to me, at least go and see Jarl Mitelis up on the top floor of the city. Let's see, roll left.
Oh, Brawl, I've been meaning to ask you. Do you think it would break the dwarves' law
Moo in time. You stupid
Shall suffer for the sins of the one.
must stop this from happening.
You there. Where did you come from?
You know, we've had this conversation before.
What are you talking about? I've never met
You're
you.
right. My mistake.
You're a strange one, aren't you? Now, are you going to tell me why it looks like you just came out of the Jarl's private lake house? Welcome. Now, I trust you've had your chat with the Jarl.
Why is somebody writing you threatening notes?
Look, I haven't done any... Somebody just has a
You
problem
like men?
with my preference. So... But that can... But at least down here, I
Do
get
you
to
know
be
who's
who I
writing
am.
these notes?
No, it wouldn't you... But if these threats keep getting worse... Eventually, my
The
secret
person writing
admirer
those threatening notes is
going to get
Rikus.
violent. Rikus? The big, crazy Nord who walks around with his weapon drawn? Of all the people it could have been, he's the most terrifying.
I haven't spoken with him yet.
Oh, alright. Well, see what you can do. I think it would only inflame things if I speak of him myself.
Ah, newcomer. You should head on up to the Citadel. Make yourself known to the Jarl.
I found a way into the palace.
Brilliant. What did you find in there?
It was overrun by undead, resurrected by Narnabas. He's dead.
How terrible. But not unexpected. Narnabas was a reckless fellow. But did you discover something about the Dwarves' Law? Some relic or text?
I found this speech about the Dwarves' Law, surrounded by burnt corpses.
Let me see it. That is... disturbing. This Dorotus fellow set out to disprove the existence of the Dwarves' Law, and instead triggered some kind of mass execution. So the Dwarves' Law is real, and can be triggered simply by striking another person. I take no pleasure in being vindicated in relation to this. But there's something else that troubles me. If the Dwarves' Law is still being enforced, does that not suggest the existence of some kind of judge? And this judge, who watches over us, must be somewhere inside the city. I need you to find whoever, or whatever it is. And when you do, well, I'm not going to say it out loud, but do whatever you need to do, for yourself, and for us all.
I found some immaculate dwarven armor.
Ah, yes. Most dwarven armor you see these days is quite badly worn, but this piece is still perfect, after thousands of years. It also seems to have some magical properties. It should protect you from the harmful energy down in the tunnels below the city. It all but killed Brandis when he went down there. But he didn't have a full set. If you can get down there safely, let me know what you discover.
I'll be going now.
Very well. Come back if you think of any questions about something you discover.
Hi there.
What's your story?
I'm Lukey. I'm what passes for an alchemist and healer around here. I'll be honest, I don't much care for dealing with people, or healing them, but I wouldn't trust anyone else around here with the responsibility. And I guess somebody's gotta do it, right?
It sounds like you don't think much of your neighbors.
Oh, don't get me wrong. It's not that I don't like my neighbors. I don't like anyone. Stupid, untrustworthy, selfish, ugly creatures we humans are. But you know what? At least down here, people are on their best behavior most of the time, what with the dwarves' law and all. I mean, people are still bastards, but at least they have to be discreet about it. Nobody's openly violent, and nobody's ever stolen anything from me.
I'll be going now.
All right. See you soon, neighbor.
been waiting for you, Dovahkiin.
You know who I am?
Of course. To me, your memories are an open tome. To begin with, I know you have trespassed countless times against others of your kind.
Lucky guess.
And I know you have dabbled in petty thievery, stealing the meager possessions of your own kind.
Is that all?
I know you thirst for the blood of your own kind.
All right, you got me.
I also know you have come from the future. And why is that? Is your desire for power so great that you would break even the laws of time for it? It makes no difference. You will not take it from me. You would not be so foolish as to break my law.
You mean the dwarves' law?
I mean my law. I made it because your kind would be incapable of order, of peace without it.
So that would make you...
That makes me the Arbiter. I'm also the founder. I discovered this site millennia ago, and the deposit of Ethereum beneath us. I laid the foundations, and I watched my children grow and learn and use the Ethereum to create marvels, technological wonders. But they grew quarrelsome and used their knowledge to create weapons to use against their own kind, and worse, their own father. So I confiscated their weapons and declared my law that each and every one of my children would live in perfect order, or they would not live at all. And here I am, millennia later, still waiting for children worthy of this city. And for my patience, it seems my reward is a visit from you, Dovahkiin. Well, why have you traveled through time to come here? What is it you seek?
Actually, I have some questions for you.
Ah, if only you could read my memories, as I read yours. Very well. Ask your questions.
So you're the one killing all these people?
You flock here, your kind, like moths to a flame, driven by greed and the lust for power. You are warned about my law, and when you disobey, and you always disobey, you force my hand, bringing death upon yourselves. So you ask if I am the one killing your kind, and I say no, you kill yourselves. I am merely the means by which you do it.
How have you survived all this time?
You wish to be ageless, like me. In truth, time passes differently in here. It would take an eternity just to explain it to you.
What happened to the rest of the Dwemer people?
It is not my place to reveal that secret to you, Dovahkiin. But when they moved on from this world, I was left behind. You see, the energy that has sustained me all this time, it anchored me here. I could not leave this place if I wanted to.
How long have you been down here?
2,000 years in your terms. But time is different down here. I count time in waves, generations, civilizations. You and your kind up above are number 322.
That's all the questions I had.
So I see. Now, state your purpose here.
Enough talk. It's time for you to die.
Ah, I see you have learned nothing from all this.
must stop this from happening.
You there? Where did you come from?
I've just arrived.
Strange. It looks like you just came out of the Jarl's private lake house.
I got lost.
Yeah, well, just make sure you don't get lost in anyone else's home. Live by our laws here, and we'll all get along just fine.
Your laws?
Don't hurt anyone, don't steal. The Jarl can tell you more, and help you get settled in. Might even have some quarters for you. I can take you to him if you like.
No thanks. I'll make my own way.
Suit yourself. You'll find him at the top of the Citadel. He's got the whole floor to himself. And his daughter. And if you have any questions about this place, I'd talk to Brohl the Scholar. He seems to know a lot about a lot of things. See you around.
Wait. Are you wearing... Strange. You're wearing the same armor as me. I mean, it's exactly the same. Bye.
Welcome to our city. I trust you've spoken with our Jarl.
Do you know a way out of here?
My friend, but I'm a reasonable guy, yeah. I reckon I could be, what's the word, persuaded? Persuaded to give it away for, say, 1,000 gold coins?
I'd like more information first.
My friend, I can tell you it involves magic. Very special and very rare magic. But, I shouldn't say any more than that. I need to eat, you know.
Let's talk about something else.
Fair enough.
I'll be going now.
All right. See you again soon, my friend.
Newcomer. You should head on up to the Citadel. Make yourself known to the Jarl.
What can you tell me about the harmful energy under the city?
Ah, yes. Fascinating, isn't it? It seems to be radiating from something deep beneath the city. But I've never been down far enough to see what it is. But if the dwarves were able to access the quarry that appears to be down there, presumably they had a way to protect themselves from it. So perhaps a full suit of dwarven armor would protect you. Not just any old dwarven armor, though. It would have to be in immaculate condition. Farewell. Come back if you think of any questions.
I've been waiting for you, Dovahkiin.
You know who I am?
Of course. To me, your memories are an open tome. To begin with,
Lucky guess.
I know you have And what's this? I see there is a helmet in your possession that does not belong to you. It's...
It's your helmet. I'm going to take it from you, after I kill you.
You kill me? That is not possible. And yet, I see you speak the truth. You have come unstuck from your own time. Your presence here is unnatural. Well then, Dovahkiin, why have you returned with this grim trophy? Have you come simply to gloat of your foul deed?
I want you to put a stop to the Dwarves' law.
Do you comprehend what you are asking me to do? You are asking me to abandon millennia of work. The very thought of it grieves me. And yet, you have left me with no choice, have you? If I agree, I will destroy my life's work. But if I refuse, you will destroy me. Well played, Dovahkiin. You will have your wish.
So you'll stop all this?
I will stop. From this point forward, your kind will be free to live how they choose, in whatever chaos and squalor they create for themselves. I will destroy this Ethereum to ensure your kind can never exploit it, and you may all return to the world of man, should you wish. But I warn you, Dovahkiin, making these changes will create a paradox in time. The events that brought you here will never have taken place. What will become of you is difficult to predict, but that is the risk you have taken by interfering with the past. Now, are you ready?
I'm ready to get out of here.
Goodbye, Dovahkiin.
Hey! You startled me there. Wait. I know you.
You do?
You're... No, that can't be right. For a moment there I thought you were... You know, the one the statue was meant to honor.
You're Altrius? Your sister asked me to find you.
Cassia! Oh, I completely forgot. I asked her to wait for me at the top of the lift and... I guess I got so tied up in this place that I lost track of time.
I'd better head back up and let her know I'm alright. Hey, do you want to come with me? We can chat along the way.
Alright, lead the way.
Great. Follow me. Let's run back up, shall we? Don't want to keep my sister waiting any longer. So, you're probably wondering what I've been doing down here. I guess it's been, what, a few days? I'll be honest. I came down here looking for a haul I could unload on the next merchant I met. I just wasn't expecting to find a thriving city, and the history of this place is amazing. Did you know that up until about 7 years ago, they had what they called the Dwarves' Law? Apparently there were inscriptions warning that if one person committed a crime, everyone else would pay for it. But they were all trapped in the city with no way out, so they lived in fear that someone would break the law and get them all killed. Then, one day, a strange woman appeared in the city out of nowhere. They say she just walked out of the lake house, like she owned the place. And she wore this spectacular dwarven armor. A lot like the armor you're wearing now, actually. And a few people saw her walk into this quarry, into a field of deadly radiation, like it was nothing. Like it hadn't killed people before her. And then, the ground started shaking, and golden statues were collapsing, and inscriptions were crumbling all over the city, all at the same time.
And the sun under the ground, which used to light up the entire cavern, bursts into flame and explodes.
And strangest of all, the cavern roof opens up like the petals of a flower, and there's real sunlight for the first time in thousands of years. So of course, people start wondering, did she just walk down here and single-handedly dismantle whatever was keeping the Dwarves' Law going? Who was she? Was she still alive? So Bro, the local scholar, goes down into the quarry to take a look. But now the whole place is empty. But all the way at the bottom, sitting alone in the darkness, is a statue of the stranger. Oddest tale I ever heard.